system and then exercise, that's what you're burning. You're burning what you just put in. You're not accessing those stores of fat. And that's what I want to do.
Although it does help with digestion to move after you eat, and it's really good for diabetics.
So what you're saying is I have to exercise before and after breakfast.
You don't have...
I'm going to kill you, Deb.
You don't... You have exercising, like getting your heart rate actually up and maintaining it before breakfast is really good. But like after you eat lunch, if you don't sit down, after you eat dinner, if you don't sit down, if you move around.
Down, so I never sit
down.
You don't. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to try. And then what was I getting at? Oh my gosh, technical difficulties here. So the other thing that came up at the same time as that was take a cool to cold shower.
Mm-hmm. It increases your metabolism as well.
Oh, you can't do that to me in winter, though. You can't. But spring you can.
But you know what? Your whole shower doesn't have to be cool as long as you end like that.
Oh, is that what it is?
You can have a whole cold shower, but it also revs up your metabolism and it makes your brain work better too. It has many blessings cool showers do.
Well, I was trying to figure out what in the world was, but then I thought, well, maybe if you're cold, and I think they might have alluded to this too, so this is my theory. When you do a cold shower, it forces you to heat the inside core.
Right.
So you're burning calories.
Right.
So you're telling me all I have to do is take a cold shower
and
I'm going to burn some calories?
But you're doing several things. You're upping your metabolic process.
Yeah, no, I get it. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. And that's why it's on my list.
Okay.
Because that's
water. So number 5 is the cool shower?
No.
Oh, okay. So you have 6.
No. The cool shower was one I threw in. Yes, I have 6.
Okay, number 6
all right,
is
so
cool.
Number 6 is water, and what I mean by that, again, because I've had water in 3 of these, but the last one, water, is about drinking nothing other than water, because I love sweet. I'm not gonna lie, I love sweet. I've told you guys.
Oh no, what's gonna happen? All your open soda bottles.
My open soda bottles. I know. I love sweet. I don't drink a lot. I mean, maybe what did I tell you? I go through a 20 ounce every 2 weeks or something. But I'm taking it away. I mean, it's not a lot, but I do drink juice. I will drink orange juice, and I will drink apple juice, and those are very high in sugar, very high. So I'm just going to substitute water for everything. Liquid. For
no
every
tea?
Drink.
You're not going to drink any tea?
Yeah, I could probably do tea.
Green tea, yeah.
Tea is very little calories.
And it also is good for your metabolism. Green tea is. That's what
I could do tea, but I'm going to try to not do coffee.
Okay.
Which is going to be a little difficult for me. I only have 1 cup in the morning, but I really am sort of
attached to it. Right.
Yeah. But I can say goodbye for now.
Okay.
So this is what I'm doing.
All right.
This is my plan.
So I'm going to write down.
So I'm not modifying my diet at all, just to reiterate, and I am not exercising any more than I did before winter.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like initially I'll probably lose a little bit just because I start up again.
Right.
But probably just the 5 pounds. I would just think it would be the 5 pounds that I put on because I haven't exercised in a month and a half, 2 months. So yeah, that's my plan.
All right, and how long before are you going to report back every 2 weeks?
I'll report every 2 weeks.
Gone? All right.
Oh, I'll absolutely report every 2 weeks.
All right, well, I'm going to have to do something too.
What?
Because we have to do this experiment.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so I will do the Love infused water.
Beautiful.
I love that. I'm writing it down so I don't forget. Love infused. I'm putting H2O because I can write that faster than water. I am going to. Okay. I'm going to change. I eat really well. I can't really change. I'm going to eat less, but that's neither here nor there.
No, don't eat less. That's the point. We're not going to change our
No,
diet.
I'm going to do something different than you.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
I am going to exercise.
Okay.
All right. So I am going to exercise. Like right now, I only do a couple things. I'm going to start going to the gym only 2 times a week.
Okay.
Okay, 2 times.
You're going to add that in, which is not exorbitant.
No. Gym. So that'll keep me on task. Okay. And I will not eat after 5. That's going to be really, really hard for me.
I felt like that was a good cutoff.
Yes.
I felt like 6 o'clock is too late because I'm usually passed out by 9:30. I want at least 4 and a half hours before I sleep. Between eat and sleep.
And I already do the breakfast thing, but exercising before breakfast. I'll take you up on that.
Cool.
I usually do a little bit, but I can do more. Okay, and the cool shower I do already too.
Okay.
So cool. You know where I learned about that was from a brain-a-thon.
Really?
Yes.
I like the sound of that.
And you know what else I do? You might find this interesting.
A brain athlete.
You are. You know what else this same man said, and I can't remember his name right now. Brush your teeth with your non-dominant hand.
Why?
Only in the morning.
I so
because
want to know why.
it forces you to use another part of your brain.
Uh-huh.
So I've been doing that and the cool shower for probably 6 months. Have you noticed how much smarter I've gotten?
I have. I wondered what was going on. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely.
So very good. All right. So challenge. We're doing a challenge. Let's do this until this is what, March? So March, April, May. And let's really measure in and see where we are.
How about end of May?
Okay.
Last show in May.
All right. End of May.
Because we all want to look good for bikini weather.
That's right.
Just kidding.
Well, I am not wearing long sleeves again this year.
I thought you were going to say, I'm not wearing long johns on the beach this
No,
year.
I will not. I will not. They're too hot. And they limit my vitamin D intake as well.
That's true. Too funny.
Not to mention people point and laugh.
Ooh. I have another point and laugh.
Yeah, because I have long johns on.
I would poke them in the eye. So did you have a topic? Because I don't want to take up our whole thing.
I do.
Tell me your topic.
All right, my topic. Did you have one more thing, though?
I have a story I'm going to tell.
Why
but
don't
I can
you
wait
go ahead?
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just talk real fast. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I have a lot of muscle pain. People don't, I said this to Patrick the other day and he laughed at me because I said, people don't know how much I really, I have pain. I hurt. And he started laughing. He goes, I sure know about it. I'm like, okay, well. So it started like 10 years ago. It's about the time when I got the spider bite and I got the toe thing. And do you remember all about my spider bite?
I do.
And it made me get super allergic to everything. And I had all these allergy problems and went through 5 years of torture with that, just over the years, I've gotten more and more sore. My muscles are tight. I always just attribute it to work. I get a massage every couple weeks. I get adjusted. It helps for a while, but doctor, heal thyself. I don't know what to do. I figured, this is the way it's going to be until God just kind of shines a light on me and shows me what the deal is and what I got to do. So I think that might have happened. Weird, obscure little thing popped up when I was doing research called, and I'm going to say this wrong, so don't take this verbatim. Something like eosinophilia myalgia. Okay, let me tell you what it is. So, eosinophils are the things that our body has inside of us that elicits an allergic reaction, that makes you hypersensitive. The histamines that we've talked about are what the body does in response to what the eosinophils are telling them to do. Okay, so the eosinophils are our major responder. They're like, well, they're not the responder. They're the one that goes, there's something to be allergic to. And then the body creates the histamines, and the histamines get sent forth, and then you have your allergy attack and all of that. Well, I ran across this thing called eosinophilia myalgia, something like that. I'm sorry, It just came to me the last couple days. And I researched it. And what it is there is a bacterium that was in a few supplements back in the day. Still to this day, I guess they find it in some supplements. Doesn't mean all supplements are bad, but there is this one bacterium that's associated with L-tryptophan, which is in a lot of supplements, and 5-HTP, which is in a lot of supplements. And so these particular supplements, that's all that I found so far that I've researched about it, had this contamination factor from whatever. They traced it back in the day and whatever. But it what it did was it made people super hyper allergic. It made them grow eosinophils in their muscles. Or it placed eosinophils in their muscles. So not only did it create this hypersensitive allergic response in people, but it also created hypersensitive muscular pain. Like almost fibromyalgia-ish, the way it describes it, okay? Now, I know about 10, 15 years ago, we had this mad outbreak of just epidemic proportions of fibromyalgia diagnosis. And actually, it's probably more like 20 years ago. We really started hearing about fibromyalgia. All right. So you've got these supplements out there. And again, I don't know how many of them were contaminated. I took a lot of supplements in my life. I don't go to the doctor a lot. So I, have used supplements over the years for many different things. I just figured maybe I had contracted some of this at some point. And so I don't know if I did or not. I don't have a diagnosis of it. But what I did was I looked up natural ways to lower eosinophils. And one of the things that it said was Holy Basil. And Holy Basil is also known as like Truly or I don't know. I'm bad with that. But anyways, the Holy Basil helps with a lot of things. So not only does it lower these eosinophils and help with this particular issue, but it also is huge for antibacterial, antiviral, anti-infection. It's great for asthma. It's great for, just skin problems. It's great for all kinds of stuff. It's kind of one of those miracle herbs. So I went ahead, I went ahead and I bought some Holy Basil, and I started taking it. I started taking 2 a day, and I will tell you that so far it's been a plum miracle. Like I did not expect to have such a shift in 4 days of taking Holy Basil. So I started taking and I don't recommend this for people unless you're able to muscle test or unless you get muscle tested, because you could actually be allergic to it. So either get muscle tested or, if you do decide you want to try it, just do it very limited at first to see how your body reacts, because you don't want to take something if you're going to be allergic to it. Okay, having said that, so I started taking Holy Basil. 5 days ago, I couldn't turn my neck. I've been fighting torticollis, Deb. I've been fighting torticollis for months. 5 days ago, I could not turn my neck. I hurt so bad. I went for a massage. It helped. Actually, this has been ongoing and progressing now for about a month. 2 weeks ago, I went for a massage. It helped, but it all came back like 4 days later. Last weekend, I was dying, so I called up Stacy, and I was like, please, Stacy, you got to get me in again. You're the only relief I've had. I got to get another massage. Did it again, felt better, started to come back within a couple days. So bad. I was so bad 4 days ago, I could not turn my neck. I felt like there was a yoke. Like an ox yoke,
nasty, right?
On my shoulders, on my neck. It was just weighing me down.
I couldn't. Me hurt.
Oh, it was awful. I went because it was Ranzy's birthday, so he wanted a massage. So him and I went and we got massages together. I was only there for a half hour. It was not Stacy, but I had to, spur of the moment. I went. Didn't help. In fact, almost made things worse. I mean, I was just antagonized. Went home, I hate to do it, but I was taking anything and everything I could. I was just trying like mad.
That's so not like you.
It's so not like me, but I had to have some relief because it was working its way up into a migraine, and I was just like, I can't take this any